tell me something? Come on, won't you tell me something? Do you like our new song? Um, Hello everybody. Welcome to Planet Flipside. This is the makeup table, and I'm Vixen Littlepaw. First, hi Dakota. How you doing? Okay, first up is the Vivacious Doll.
Round of applause. I am completely impressed. I can't tell you how impressed. That was really good. That was a really good intro. I really enjoyed that fully. Hi, everyone. Hi, Dakota. Hi, Cherry.
Next up is Cherry Bumpa.
Oh,
I really dig the music on that.
Right? Me too.
Okay, we had 3 different kinds. People had to choose because I liked them all. Last but
The
not
first
least,
one
we
that
have
you sent
LC
was like
Mystic
very.
Canvas.
I felt like we were
Maybe.
going to
There we
church
go.
and we were preaching about something. And granted,
See-
that's all fine and well for this show.
I was just gonna say, first of all, that works for the show. Second of all, it reminded me of the Blues Brothers.
Yes.
Every time I listened to it, I always saw was Fat Jake doing his backflips down the aisle.
What do you think of the new intro, Mystic?
Hi, everybody. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Part of my name is misspelled, but it's okay.
I can fix that. Which one? Which part? Oh, I only put one S on the end, didn't I?
It's okay.
I can
Everybody
fix it.
always thinks it's one S anyway, so.
I can fix it.
Hi, Maggie.
Hey, guess what? We were bad kids, and guess what we forgot to do?
What?
We forgot to clean our brushes on Monday.
We did.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
It's probably been a really weird week for all of us, though.
I have had to have everybody love on me. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Maggie.
Hi, guys.
All right.
I ended up having to work on Monday anyway, so that's my excuse.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
My excuse is I just was having a really bad weekend. Our weekends are Mondays and Tuesdays, just so you all know. This is my Monday.
This is our Monday, yes.
Yeah.
So the air conditioner went out on our van,
Oh, no.
I'm
and it's going to be a lot of money to get it fixed.
Oh. I wish it would just turn fall already.
Yeah, even here, though, it doesn't really.
We have this uncanny thing every couple of years. We don't get a fall. Every couple of years, we go straight from summer to winter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Same here in OKC.
And my trucker seems to think that's what's going to happen this year. So I'm like, nah. And I completely forgot that I didn't have a mirror out because I've been doing everything off the screen. That's what's wrong right now. Morning.
Morning. Good morning, Polite.
Plate's become a permanent fixture
Yes, she has.
on the dollhouse.
Yes, she has. We have to redo the intro.
Yeah.
Redo that.
I'm going right down the row, actually.
That's funny.
But we got to ask her about Sunday nights too.
What do you mean Sunday nights?
Had to get a record come.
Do you want to be part of Sunday nights? She's right here. You want to be part of Sunday nights? Well, you're more welcome to.
Oh yeah, put her on the spot in public. See how you are?
I'm gonna.
Actually,
I do that all the time.
That's why I said it.
All the time. All the time. You think I won't do it? Play.
Oh, I know you'll do it. So, okay, I watched Leftovers on Friday. Well, part of it, not all of it. And they lost one of their people who was on the show. He's not on the show anymore.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's who.
Who?
I know.
No, I'm seriously asking who. I didn't get to see
the
it.
new guy that they were asking me about.
Oh, Jason?
Yeah, him.
Okay.
And
that's sad.
But that's that's not a huge deal. It's just one of the things that was happening. And,
I mean, that's gonna happen on any show, honestly.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing that they did add that I thought was cool was, oh, you have another D&D game on Sunday nights now? Okay. I knew that you weren't for a while having one, so I didn't know you picked up a new one. But that's cool. The one thing that I found out is they do
Meetings.
their casts through Spotify as well as YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you would like the link, I can get that to you.
Right. Yes. I'm trying to figure out. Actually, I talked to Pork Chop about it,
Okay.
and it's using an app that I don't have that I have to download. So, my question is, if anybody's listening, would that be something you'd be interested? Because I know some of you do listen to us in your cars, which makes me nervous.
Hello.
Because I know you people.
That would be me. I would absolutely do that. I could be driving around Spotify, like I'm sitting there weeding the garden and just like sit there and listen to my stupid self and be like, I'm dumb.
Frost and
How stupid
Kendra
I
listen
am.
to us all the time
All the time.
in the car.
By the way,
Because they have
hi,
quite a
Kendra.
commute.
Hi, Frost.
Hi, Myrtle.
Hello. I know you guys can't answer, but we love you.
Shout out to you guys. Oh, by the way, you guys, 20% off if you use code Vixie Squad, all little letters, at KendraLush.com.
Yep. And they got a couple new things out named after me and Doll. I cried.
Me too.
I cried. Cherry knows because I started crying on Cherry. I'm like, Cherry! I cried on Kendra too.
Rhonda's arms. Thanks.
And then we got Vixie Fox earrings, which now I need a pair.
Vixie box earrings.
Vixie Fox. They jingle when you walk. Yeah. And Kendra is not feeling well.
I'm
so we gotta
Myrtle.
give loving, healing energies her way.
Wait, what?
Hey, Myrtle.
I had a great wrecker come pull my truck out of a ditch. What?
Dakota's truck got stuck in a ditch. He had a tow truck come get it out.
Oh.
I got that. Duh. My question is how to get in the fucking ditch, Cherry.
It's Dakota. I've done it. I decided to run away from a tornado and got stuck in a ditch.
We were running away from a hurricane and got stuck in sugar sand.
How does that happen? So it was really, really rainy, and I couldn't see.
Google.
And I turned down a road that was gravel for the first quarter mile and didn't realize it went to dirt after that, and my truck just kind of slid into a ditch.
How do you not know what I'm talking about?
It happens. It's because I didn't have four-wheel drive. Had I had four-wheel drive in the pickup, I wouldn't have gotten stuck. And there are times where you have four-wheel drive that you still get stuck.
Well, I'm sorry.
Stuff.
Oh no, it's fine. We make a big joke out of it now.
Now.
Nowadays.
He wasn't exactly thrilled when it happened, but and the funny thing is I was on Facebook Live when it happened because I was trying to outrun a fucking tornado. Don't ask me why I was live. It just seemed like a fun thing to do.
Oh, that's like when I'm drinking and I go live on TikTok, and I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, this was pre.
And I have to go save her. Actually, when we got stuck in the sugar sand is how Dawn and I got to know each other better.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of how we cemented our relationship. Because she was all kinds of worried.
I was like, Vixie, what's going on? She's like, I'm stuck. Oh my god.
And then the tow truck broke our van in two.
Yep. I'm like, it's gonna be okay, I promise.
I'm like, no, it's really hot. There are lots of bugs. We're gonna die.
The kids are going a mile a minute. I can't handle it.
There were a few times I honestly thought we were gonna die. I'm like, we're gonna die. This is it. This is it. This is the end.
Look, if I don't die because my truck is stuck in a ditch and it's got, water all the way up to the doors coming in, and I don't die, you're for sure not going to die.
Oh.
Oh no.
I had that happen once, but I broke the window and swam. In our cars in Michigan, we all had it's a little piece like this big with a point on it. Bang! Because unfortunately,
God,
that happens a lot with ice. Your car just keeps going until it's out in the middle of the lake.
Yep.
And goes through. It's very common. It's not a win. It's not an if, it's a when. So when this happens, I only ever had it happen to me once, though, thank God.
hi.
Hi.
How are
Not
you?
lately, god damn it.
I'm sorry.
What?
Me fucking too.
I said hi, and Jerry says not lately. Actually,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I know. Me too. I said.
Sorry,
I said,
Oh no,
oh, never mind.
Myrtle's
Oh, I'm so sorry, Myrtle.
aunt
I'm
nephew passed away. Ooh, that was rough. Yeah, unfortunately, I have friends who are losing children. Well, adult children from the COVID lately.
Fuck these eyebrows.
Why?
Because they're not cooperating.
Next.
When you-
All right. We got some color going on over here.
Hello. How are you?
He was married to your mom at one point, so it's all a mess. Oh, that's always. I can never follow that stuff.
Yeah.
I get so confused.
Same.
Wasabi, get off the iPad, dude.
I can deal with poly stuff, but the switcheroo stuff, I get so confused.
I know, right? The switcheroos.
Yeah, when like the brothers marry the same woman and stuff, I'm like, wait, what? But you know, I know people who have like
God, Wasabi.
we call them pods, like dolphin pods.
Uh-huh.
I know tons of people who have like really big pods. I know people with small ones.
Drawers. Get out of my fucking bedroom.
I'm like, what in the world? It was Jerry.
There. Fuck off.
And I usually can follow that really well. Like so and so. Okay, this is so and so's girlfriend. Okay, we got this girl. This is her boyfriend. This is her girlfriend. This is her dominant. Okay, and then they have this one and this one, and they have this one and this one. I can usually go on and figure that out. Mm-hmm. But when they start switching back and forth, they can share too, and that's okay. I guess what I'm trying to say is monogamy confuses the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
In the grand scheme of things. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, so don't come after me, people. I'm just saying, this is me. If it works for you, good for you. Do what does for you. As long as nobody gets hurt, it's all good.
Exactly.
It works very well for me because I don't like sharing, and I get really pissy when other people try to play with my toys.
Well, yeah, and if you have that, then that's really. It's a good thing you know that.
Now, I don't
I hate when people
people
try to pretend to be poly and they're not. Oh, God.
That's incredible. Love that. Don't pretend.
And I know people who are monogamous who date poly people, and it works.
Yeah.
Like, they just need to be monogamous. So they only need one person. And that's fine. And they don't care that the other person's poly. Now, when I say poly, I'm not talking about an open relationship. That's different. can't just go out and have whatever you want. There are rules. There are whatever rules you make, but there are rules.
What look?
Wasabi!
He's mad because I haven't got the TV turned on.
Is that what's going?
Yeah.
He's like, you're mean, mama, you're mean.
Well, he can think that all motherfucking day long, but you know what? Mommy gives no fucks today.
Kiss your butt. I don't know what happened to my sponge. I have a sponge color eraser thing, and I have no idea where it is.
Oh. What?
Stop that. You bad
What's wrong?
lady. I don't like it, that bad
And you're very correct, Polite. Everything is about communication. Like, and granted, this has nothing to do with polyamory, but communication is a huge deal, plain and simple, in life. Because, like, yesterday, my teenager almost got fucking called in as a runaway because he decided to make an adult decision and not tell me after football practice that he was going to go watch his volleyball game because the coach asked him, or the coach asked the entirety of the football team to go cheer on the volleyball team. And he tried to blame it on, well, I don't have a phone. I said, there are people around you that have one. You had no excuse. Well, they all left theirs in their locker. That's not my problem. I'm sitting here stressed out and having panic attacks because I don't know where the fuck you're at. And you're telling me, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. I need communication. I am trying to teach you the art of communication, and you're not listening.
Bad boy.
So when his dad jumped his ass, he got all attitudey at everybody. And I said, that's okay. You can be attitudey, but you need to communicate, plain and simple, or else we're going to stop communicating with you.
Oh, buddy, you don't understand what that means for you.
Oh, but he does.
What does that mean for him? What does he think it means?
Oh, he thinks it's perfectly okay for him to go out and do whatever the hell he wants. But if we go out and we do something and he starts freaking out, he doesn't understand it's the same thing.
Oh, buddy boy.
What's that?
The eldest broke hubby's second monitor. So that's what we use a lot for when you see Flip and stuff, the animation kind of stuff. That's one of the things we need for that. So, but we were living without it for a little while. Then the eldest decided to close hubby's laptop on earbuds. And it wasn't that hubby left the earbuds there. The eldest put the earbuds in and slammed it shut, breaking the screen. So now hubby does not have his girlfriend. So he found a deal on a monitor and needed to ask me now because it's a time constraint thing.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
I told him do it.
Do it, baby. Do it, baby. Do it. All right, I gotta go grab something really quick. So BRB.
Communication is a lifesaver, actually. Something everyone should do.
I feel like doing something spooky today, but I don't know what I want to do.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's decorating day. which I don't know what I'm probably going to do it at like 2:00 in the morning, which puts me a day behind, but that's fine because today's a big day in our world. We have 3 shows today.
Yep. You heard that, right, Dakota? Mr. I can never remember when the shows are.
Dakota, if you want,
iron.
I can send you the card that Vixie sent me with the schedule on it. And it shows you all 3, or well, it shows you everything except for the Twitch schedule.
Oh my God.
Which keeps getting changed anyway. What happened?
What?
I completely forgot about that.
What, tonight?
No. Yes.
It's family game night tonight.
And afterwards?
So I finally turned my alarm off for family movie night, by the way.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I was like, well, since we're putting this on pause.
Yeah, it died.
It died. It started.
I think I'm going to go with oranges today.
I did. I found my favorite tank top, so I'm doing orange. Plus, orange is family game night color. It was funny, for a while there, I had both Doll and Mel wearing blue on Sundays.
I still
They didn't even realize they were doing it.
I still wear blue on Sundays.
The first time I pointed it out, they're like, no, oh,
you're right.
I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Oh, I would have freaked out, Brittany. I can't even tell you how hard I would have freaked out. There would have been, oh man. All hell would have broke loose. Seriously.
Oh my God, I hate this part because I feel like I stop breathing, and I know I do.
You do stop breathing because you're concentrating so far.
It's so delicate process. I can't breathe. Okay.
What's
Do you
it
see how
doing?
delicate of a process? It's a freaking, look at that!
It's beautiful.
Meh.
So NYX has this new makeup line out.
Yep.
Back to school. I want the eyeshadow palette and the jumbo crayons.
Mm-hmm.
So bad.
Crayons.
They are on sale. I think both of them together were like $20-something. That includes shipping. I was like, well, I'll go see how much this box is. I guess I couldn't find the box set, but it had it all for sale together on the same page. But I'm kind of glad because I didn't want to have the stuff that was in it anyway. Stuff I know I just wouldn't use.
Sorry, the mother-in-law called.
I understand.
She wanted to know if she should give the trucker money for his birthday or a gift card for our favorite sushi place. And I was like, we don't go there often enough. She's like, that's, I was like, and he can use the money on the truck for whatever he needs.
Yeah.
Aww. That was sweet.
You need to control your wife. I love it when women say that.
I'll tell every once in a while, I will say you need to get your bitch in check, but that's a last resort of, I'm sorry. Your bitch is a little fucked off right now.
No, I hold everyone to their own. You done did it. And I didn't marry him. That's usually what but usually if a woman says something that's like that to me, especially a woman, men, I probably just punch them. But if a woman says something like that, I'm like, and you bitch need your muzzle.
I'm sorry, where's your ball gag? That's what I say. Where's your ball gag? Do you need an oral fixation? Or do you have an oral fixation? Is that the problem? Do you need some gum?
Work on that jawline.
I have a mute button.
You have two.
I do. And I have them strategically placed so that I always know where they're at. Yeah, well, and it's not that I was trying to sound like I was being snotty or whatnot. I was just being honest, and she knows that. She knows it. She's like, well, I'm glad I called you because I was about to drive down to Dimeroo. And I was like, that. I mean, yeah, he's going to appreciate it, but at the same time, he can use the money on the truck for whatever he wants or needs. She says, okay, well, I'll just put it in a card and mail it to the house. And that's perfectly fine, too.
Because who doesn't like cards?
Exactly.
By the way, the fallout on this palette, absolutely real. Not mad at it. Not as bad as Jaclyn Hill, but it's real.
The that Tetris palette that I was looking at by NYX is on sale right now for like half.
Don't tell me that.
Let's talk about it.
Too late. I already did. Too late.
Fuck.
Yeah, see, like if you get gift cards, you don't ever fucking use them because you forget that you fucking have them.
Oh, I know. I use them. Well, most people know which ones are safe for me, though.
Well, like we only go to this place like maybe once every couple of months. Like it's probably a 4 times a year kind of deal.
Right.
Because it's a Japanese fucking steakhouse, and you know how fucking expensive those can get. We spent $60 on 2 people the other day.
We have a Mongolian steakhouse.
Oh, I love Mongolian.
Oh my God, I love that place. I've only been to it like 3 times, but I love it. Once was when I was pregnant with my oldest.
We need to break little Miss Elsie over here out of her shell. She's always so quiet.
I am. I always have been. I'm such a, even with my content, I'm just like,
It's okay.
Ma'am, I will tell you the same thing I told Dakota when he came on. You got to fight to talk on these shows.
I always feel like I'm interrupting somebody. And
No, absolutely not.
Hey, Jared, let the girl say a fucking word.
Hey, y'all, stop fucking talking over me and maybe I would.
That's me.
This is the reality of it.
Oh, shit.
I don't care what gift card you give me as long as you give me ones that actually have money on it.
Yeah, that's a
I really like Amazon gift cards, by the way.
I really like Amazon.
They're my favorite too.
Don't you gur me, Dakota.
You can gur him tonight. He better be on the show tonight.
Someday I'll be strong enough to live that one for both.
I'm still getting used to this whole long lash on the bottom thing.
I haven't ventured into that yet.
It's odd. When I start it's odd up close like this. When I film, I'm okay. It doesn't it doesn't seem as weird.
God damn it. I have to do it this way.
Dragon Slayer, exactly.
Son of a beast.
Whoa. We just clicked all over the place. That was weird.
Oh, see,
awesome. I didn't want to do nothing.
I haven't picked up Minecraft since last week.
I was on it earlier today, actually.
Muriel's always texting me, hey, did this, hey, did that. And I'm like, that's great. Thank you. I haven't been on in a week. Because I laid my Switch down on Sunday night and forgot where I put it.
Well, actually, that's only been the weekend then.
Right. Which is kind of funny because I laid it directly next to my debit cards for some reason.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I had a fucking cat run away, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Which one?
It was my tabby.
What? Bitch, what you doing running away, ho?
I have Bobby's left, and that's the only one right now. And then I have to go wrangle another fucker.
Oh, they despawned?
No, like he was there 1 minute and he was gone the next.
You probably despawned then.
Well, I take them out and feed them individually. And I take them out of the house and I play with them and I let them wander around a little bit and then I wrangle them back. I'm not a bad cat, Mom.
I'm terrible. One of my dogs fell in lava. Actually,
Oh, no.
she jumped right in. It was so weird. It's like, alrighty then, we're done. I gave her a little sign. This is where magic died.
Oh, you bastard.
The day the music died.
We were singing.
Bye, bye, Miss America, bye.
Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this. Oh, Booby stole my glitter. There it
I
is.
thought my cats were going to end up drowning because anytime I get near water, they want to go play in the water.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. The little fucker just disappeared.
Well, and I had that rabbit for a little while that tried to hang itself.
Well, okay, so check this out. The last time I was actually in the game, there were 2 wolves that kept following me around with no tags on. And I'm like, are these my puppies? But they didn't follow me home. So apparently they were not my puppies.
That horse was where you left it for the longest time.
Oh my God, did it finally despawn?
I don't know. I haven't been back that way in a while. But it was funny because every time I went in, I'm like, oh, there's her horse.
That'd be my horse, of course. Oh, you're goopy.
God damn it.
When I told my mother-in-law, I'm on live on YouTube right now. She's like, you're what? I was like, yeah, I'm doing a makeup show. Oh. Now, mind you, when she came and dropped the kid off the other day, she looked at me funny, and I was like, yes, I know, I look like a drag queen. It's okay.
It's the goal.
That's what I'm looking for, honey.
Oh, that's pink. I need glasses.
And then she looked at Justin, and Justin goes, yeah, she'll go to town like that, too.
She'll go to town like that.
She don't give no fucks, man.
I don't.
And that's
Like-
cool. I listen, I've done it.
Well, and the funny thing is like the looks that I get out in public, like people just are, and I'm like, it's okay, I'm a human being.
Oh, I am a person. Nice to meet you. Nice to
Yeah,
see
I don't give a shit what I look like whenever I go out. I mean, full
Well,
everything.
I know,
it's
I'm cool, dude. Don't worry about it.
the funny part is I live in the middle of redneck America, and
Yeah.
to walk out, and I usually go to town, and there's boots and jeans and some kind of shirt involved, obviously. But like they see the boots, they see the jeans, and then they look up and they see the face, and they're like, that don't look right.
Oh, that's not right.
But I've never really. I don't fit in one specific classification. I fit in multiples.
You need black. You don't have black. How dare you not have black?
What?
I hate that. It's a pet peeve. Black and white.
That's why
That's
I have my big Maharans out all the time.
That's not the point.
That's my point.
Every single time I do a look of any kind, I don't care. I want it to have black in there. I want black in this. I'm upset there's no black. I want to tell everyone I'm upset there's no black. Not the point. There should always be a black in a palette.
Is that fatty enough?
Always
Yes.
black and white. Oh,
Okay.
It's tiny.
God damn it.
Well, there's
It
going to be
looks like a bat.
multiples.
Ooh, I like multiples. Boy, that look came together really fast, guys.
I know.
Jackie
You're
O
already
says
done.
hiya.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi, Jackie O. Underbunny.
Underbunny.
Under-
See, all I could think of was
Jackie
Jackie
went to the
Onassis
store.
when he said that. I was like,
Jackie went to
is
the
he getting-
store for the first time.
is he getting messages from the great beyond now? Yeah, play. It was like I was making a road that went past the low top mountain there behind the lodge, and
I'll be right back.
I took both of my dogs, Mystic and Magic, and I found the spot. And I needed some cobblestone, so I started mining up some of the stone, and all of a sudden there was lava, and she just jumped right in. The minute it opened up, she jumped right in. I'm like, oh, jeez. Oh, sorry, honey. We'll figure something out. So if anybody wants to help out with monitors, really a flat screen TV would work, and usually is cheaper
I know, right? Why is that?
because people don't think about it. I have one on my wish list for this Planet Flipside Studio wish list.
I need to update my wish list.
Oh, I just put more stuff on my cosplay list last night. Ooh, hubby, remind me to order the Dragonfly Barrette so I can do Coraline next week. Or, I mean, during Halloween. Because my friend Dakota got me the rain jacket.
Oh, nice.
I got the little blue wig. I just need the Dragonfly. I mean, there's a few other things I probably could use.
Dakota did that? That was
Dakota
super
did that.
nice. That was super nice of you, Dakota.
Yeah, they are. Most close this time of day. And a lot of them don't take monitors anymore. That's the other thing. Did you call Jessica yet? our friend Jessica. Her husband scraps computers, so he might know where some are. Yeah, thrift stores
Sorry,
stopped
guys.
taking like monitors and computers and stuff, and it's basically because they don't know what's garbage and what isn't. And it's like, so a lot of this stuff is getting thrown into fills because also people don't know how to scrap it correctly, which is annoying to me. If you have computer or electronic pieces, please call, just Google electronic scrap and you'll find something. And somebody will, a lot of times, sometimes they'll even pay you for it. But a lot of times, if nothing else, they'll come get it. So you don't have to even like use gas to get it anywhere. Yeah. At
Like
first I
3
thought
different things at once.
they just would get a whole bunch of stuff and just didn't know what to do with it. But then I found out that most of the time they just didn't know what was good and what wasn't. So it just became a mess. All right, Sky Jimmy, have a good day at work.
Bye.
Bye.
Keep Jackie safe.
Always.
Keep Jackie safe. Jackie needed a really good home.
And I pray for Jackie's strength. Then I left and I found what black magic can do. I love that song. If y'all don't know what song that is, that's Jackie's Strength by Tori Amos. It's about Jackie Onassis and black magic. It's a very cool song.
Sounded familiar.
Yeah. It is a B-side. Not a lot of people have heard it. I think it was a B-side to Boys for Pele.
Oh, fuck these eyebrows.
I had somebody ask me, what's your favorite Tori Amos song? And I was like, probably Jackie's Strength. And they're like, oh, only you would come up with one I don't know.
No, I haven't listened to Tori Amos in like 20 years.
I had almost all of her bootlegs on top of all of her other stuff. When she did Venus to Mars, I kind of stopped getting her stuff. That was all the covers. They were good, but her stuff was getting a little too dark even for me. It was like, okay, we're going into stuff this could be triggering, or you know. I liked Angry Girl better than Dark Girl.
I have to use the restroom.
Alrighty.
How do I pause myself? Do I hit stop camera?
There should be a cam. Just hit that.
Little camera.
Yep. There's a mic one too.
Okay.
There you go. How you doing, doll? By the way, I really like your choker.
Thank you. I'm doing okay, I think. I'm doing
Looks like
good.
you went
I
out to
think.
left field for a second there.
I did. I was doing a
Stuff.
video.
She was doing important doll things.
Mm.
I was doing a video. I'm trying to do a step by step, sort of.
This orange is gonna piss me off.
Oh, yeah. Well, for a while, hubby and I were talking about working with this guy. There's this guy in Midwest America, I can't remember his name now, who was basically, he would get old laptops and computers and fix them up and put Ubuntu on them and take them to kids who needed computers and start them off with you know, a leg up, because a lot of kids who needed computers weren't getting them. Oh, pardon me. And sorry, my nose itches really, really bad. I want to itch it, but it's got makeup on it. And we were going to get into that. Hubby and I were going to get into that. And he'd have a lot of stuff donated to him from thrift stores like that. They would get all this stuff in and they'd be like, if you need any of it, come get it. Something happened when we couldn't do it. I can't remember. He got sick or something. I don't remember. Ken Starks. Reglue. Thank you, hubby. I couldn't remember. It's been a while. I haven't been on YouTube for on Ubuntu for 2 years now. Oh, pardon me. I'm all over the place today.
I was checking out this company's pigments today, and like one of their whole collections of all their pigments is like $500.
Wow.
Yikes!
I know, I want them so bad.
Okay, there's the shimmery stuff that you use almost all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called?
The eyeshadows that I use mainly that are shimmery are JD Glow shadows.
JD Glow, that's what it is.
And the one you're usually talking about for the inner corner is called Unexpected.
Oh, God, I love that color.
It's
Every time you put it on, I'm like, oh, peacock, I want it.
Yep.
Gee, I want it.
there is
That's
one
got goddess energy big time. That color does. Like, I love it. Starks. Yeah. Ken Starks. Oh, you had it on this one. Oh. I'm going to have to look them up, though. Because I really do like that. I ordered my first actually real highlighter.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've used all kinds of stuff for highlighter, except for highlighter. Like, I have a whole bunch of Clinique bronzer that's not my color. It would be like 2 colors below my color that I've used over the years. Because you need hardly any of it, you know? But I thought, I should probably get a highlighter and at least play with it. So I got one today. I ordered one today. A cheap one. But it looks kind of, you got some in tins. I remember you got them. They were really cute little tins. I think if it's not those, I think it is. I think I got one of those.
Kaleidos.
Because they're the only ones that really looked like shimmery. The other ones were like, this just looks like different shades of brown eyeshadow. You know, I'm like, I want something that really shimmers.
Yeah, Kaleidos and JD Glow have really good highlighters.
So I'll be checking into those. And like I said, I was looking at NYX. I did send a link to Instagram. They have that eyeliner you like. They have it on sale.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
So it's on the Instagram group.
Perfect. Yay, thank you.
I sent it last night, so it wasn't very long ago.
I still have to go through that because there's a bunch that I've missed because I just got overwhelmed last night.
That's okay. We were very talkative. That group isn't usually that talkative. We were very talkative last night. It's probably because I needed attentions.
And so did
I need attentions. I don't care what size it is. I just need some. Okay, thanks.
I was in need of attention.
Well, there's multiple group chats that I'm in, and apparently everybody needed attention last night, and I was moody as shit, and I was like, nope, just everybody can fuck off.
Yep.
You?
It's one of the things I like about having friends online.
Like, not in the mood. Sorry, go away.
I cannot acknowledge if I have to. I tried to make my lips very similar to yours the other day, Doll, and I have just too much cheek. It doesn't work with my round face. I could not make it work because I don't have as much height between my lip and my nose. I don't have very much of anything between my lip and my nose. And I have these round cheeks. And as I'm getting older, I'm starting to get jowls. They're so exciting.
Yeah, I've noticed I've started to lose like bone density right here, and I need to get filler or something because it's making my face look like
squaring out.
Like,
mine's starting to square out, and I'm like using lots of contour, and I considered going to drag tape, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Not for everyday looks, for my videos and stuff. But if I was still modeling, I'd probably be using it. I'll fully admit it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a tape. It's a lift tape, and you pull it, and it pulls everything back. But it is very not natural. It's very, and temporary. And
I need some of that.
It's and some drag queens just use duct tape, and that always makes me go
and string, and they yank it.
Yep. It always makes me go owie.
Yank it.
Like
and they
it?
and right on the hairline too. That's
I have
another
to put on
one.
lashes, and I have to put on highlight.
That's exciting. It's an exciting thing. I'm not going too wicked far out. I just did kind of an orange look. I do have my red and yellow spirals on my eyeballs, though. Which on here, you can tell they're like an off orange red color. Hopefully when I film it, it'll be more obvious. My red and white ones were more obvious when I was filming last week, so.
All right, now I'm not going to show anything else until I have the wig and everything like that.
I started writing down my budget for like every time because I'm a server, so I just I never count my money. I just spend it.
Yep.
So
I remember those days.
Everything coming in and going out, and I'm gonna see how much money I save by doing that because I
had to do that. I had envelopes in a drawer, just regular. Well, they were the legal size ones, and they were labeled. This is what this is for. This is what this is for. This is what this is for. And I put the money in there, and then whatever's left, I had a big glass, 5-gallon glass bottle, and I put everything that was left after those were like, electric, rent, food, whatever. After all that was met, the rest of it went in. And 1 year, I actually did save a lot of money. I can't remember exactly what I did with it. I probably had an emergency bill that I had to pay or two.
Right. I know I had to make $75 a shift at least to cover my bills. And then the rest is for whatever. And that's including the taxes. I just put a $250 like outgoing payment a month for taxes. And I'm just like, why did I do that? But I need to get it over with. So
yeah.
You don't know. I hate taxes.
Well, my stepfather doesn't claim anything on his when he's or claims everything or whatever. He doesn't have any taxes taken out of his check. So I told him, I said, why don't you set up a CD? If nothing else, set up a couple CDs. or like I would set up a CD every month. That's how I would.
Which looks better, blue or brown?
Blue.
Blue.
It's more.
It's more vibrant.
Yeah, it pops. The brown doesn't. The brown, it's like if you had done more white or more red, the brown would probably work because it'd make you look at like you had more like doll eyes. But the blue looks better with all the dark. But I told him, I said, you set up those, then you had not only will you have the money for when taxes come around, you'll have extra money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that seems like a lot. I'm like, dude, you make up new math for fun and teach it at the local college. And you can't be bothered with this? This is money.
Right.
I'm so confused. I honestly don't mind taxes because I went from the state that I grew up in, we had state taxes, but we had some of the best schools and roads. Oh my God, our roads were so nice. Then I moved down here to Florida where there are no state taxes.
I
And
know.
the roads
I remember
suck.
I remember not having any state taxes when I lived in Florida, and now I'm like paying out the ass here. And if I don't pay my state taxes, I can't get my liquor license. Ergo, I can't work.
Right. So, but do you get it all back? Because with our state taxes, we would get it all back.
Whew. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know anything about taxes.
Yeah, when you do your taxes, usually the state taxes, you get them all back. They're just borrowing. To basically what they do is they run stuff off the interest they make, is what it is. I had to take econ class before I could graduate, so that's how I know all this shit. Plus, I like money. I don't have very much, but I like it when I do. Oh, see, if that happened, Polite says in Virginia we get taxed out the ass, and our roads suck and our schools suck, and all money probably goes to Northern Virginia. You know what? I'd be moving. Honestly, I would be moving. If I'm paying for, I'll get really upset when I pay for stuff. I'm like, where's my stuff? Like here, we pay taxes for the land we're on right now because it's dual zoned. We pay a higher tax. So I should be able to run any kind of business I want out of my house. And somebody told me, and I was selling coffee and cookies in the morning. I was competing with Starbucks and I was winning. I made homemade cookies, and then I had good coffee, and usually some juice and water and stuff. And the runners in the morning would actually stop and have cookies and coffee and stuff. And I was doing pretty good, and somebody reported me, and the police came. It was a 5-second conversation. They're like, hey, and I'm like, hi, would you like some coffee, cookies? Because policemen get free stuff wherever I work because they can hang out as long as they want.
Wow.
I don't mind.
Everything was interesting.
So they were like, oh no, we were here on a call, and I'm like, for what? And, they're like, well, you're selling stuff, blah, blah. And I said, well, first of all, this is like a garage sale, and I don't make over such and such money a month doing this, so I don't need to have a license. Second of all, I'm dual zoned, private and business. And they looked it up, and they're sure enough.
Sure enough.
And we have the Homestead Act that went through, so they can't get me on that either. Which allows you to sell anything you make homemade without having to have a food handling license.
I'm waiting for my lash glue, well, my liner to dry. Just so you guys know. I'm not trying to, whatever, I'm trying not to like
blink.
This is, yeah.
She's trying not to like cut her crease.
Smudge it.
Because she doesn't want it cut.
Mm-hmm. So you guys get this really great angle of me.
It's kind of cute, actually. I was watching some tutorials on transitions because doing transitions on TikTok is very different. Why can't we have the shadow like on Likey?
Because they don't believe in shit like that.
It's the same freaking company. I want the shadow, goddammit. Bring it back. Makes your transition so much sharper. I hate the edit. I can't even make the edit thing work.
Honey, they don't want people knowing it's the same company.
It is the same company. I'll yell louder. It's the freaking same company.
I know, but they don't want that.
Well, they should quit putting the likey gifts over on the TikTok lives.
Thank you, Myrtle. I appreciate that.
Oh, over by your lip. Oh, we tried to build another portal. I was fixing broken portals, and one of the portals went to your lab. It was very annoying. Damn it.
All of a sudden, a portal shows up in her lab. Like, the fuck?
No, in Dakota's lab.
Oh, in Dakota's lab?
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it. That's not what I wanted.
You all are beautiful.
Thank you, Myrtle. I think you're pretty, too.
No.
Yes.
I'm drop dead gorgeous.
Oh. Fucking correct me, damn.
If anybody really, really wants to know what I want for my next cosplay, there is 3 masks sold together as a set that I really, really want. And that's Lock, Stock, and Barrel. And they're beautiful masks.
Yes.
And they're a set, and they're on my wish list. I found them in my...
please.
I need those.
I did Shark the other day.
I know.
Or not the Shark the other day. What am I saying the other day? Last year.
Last year. I'm like, the other day. Oh, you are a witch.
No.
The other day. It was just yesterday, Halloween.
Halloween was just no. I seriously have no idea where this year went. Like, no clue. I was like, it's August. What happened?
Yeah, we did kind of shoot for this year fast. I'm so behind on everything.
I didn't mean her, honey. Hi, Alice.
Hi, Alice. How you doing? That was just a pronoun game. It's okay.
It's just a pronoun game, honey bunny.
Hey, doll.
Yeah.
Did you check to see how much it was to Don't Starve Together?
On PlayStation? Nope, because I just have been very, very, very distracted.
You should check.
I should. I'm good.
Because that's what I do on Thursdays.
I should. I'm gonna.
And that's what I did Sunday afternoon after Dollhouse too, for a couple hours. I'm trying to figure out where I can find an audience on Twitch right now. I love all you beautiful people here, but I don't have much of a Twitch audience at all. It's most Polite and Brett, I swear, are all my Twitches. They're so sweet. They're so supportive. I love them to bits and pieces.
The best.
I'm always shocked. I'm like, you're here. Haven't I bored you to death yet?
Because you're good people, dog.
Yes, they are. We're keeping them
They're
forever.
good people.
Nobody gets them back. We're keeping them forever.
Nobody gets them back. Oh, well.
It's not kidnapping. They're too old for that. It's abduction.
I abducted you.
What you doing? I'm abducting you.
Abducting you.
Right, people.
Just kidding. My God. Don't fucking take it seriously.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm dreaming
No.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Yes.
Halloween. Halloween.
Oh, you know what I
In
really
the
want to
town
do?
we
I want
call-
to theme my entire Halloween Oogie Boogie. I want to do it. I want to be Oogie Boogie.
Okay.
It's going to happen. I'm going to the whole time, I'm going to make the costume. I'm going to document the whole fucking thing. It's going to happen.
Good. I want to see it. I need to make a video of me putting in my contacts. I was going to do it today and I forgot. Because it's not something I think of. But people are asking.
Halloween.
I'm going to be putting some more content together from my Patreon people. Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Would you guys like me to vlog? I might vlog. I might start vlogging over there.
Nerdy coffee. We're hyper people.
Third was go. Yeah. Caffeine.
Nerdy coffee. Hold on. I'm sorry, wait. You have coffee? I'll be there.
I remember hubby asked me to date him, and I said I'd have to wait. Just give me a few days to process this. And he thought I was friend zoning him. And a few days later, I called and said, "Hey, you want to get together for coffee?" He goes, "I don't drink coffee." I said, "Really? This is how we're going to start this?" So that's a term of going out and talking. You can order whatever you want. It's like people who are like, "I don't drink tea at high tea." You can drink anything at high tea. It's the time of day that it's 3:00. It's like a little meal. I never realized that my great grandmother had high tea every day. I mean, it wasn't as laid out and huge like you see on TV and stuff. But every day around 3:00, she'd have a little half of a tuna fish sandwich or chicken salad sandwich and a cookie and her tea. And I just thought that's what you did at 3:00. I didn't know there was all this pomp and circumstance around it.
I would much rather have a high tea meal.
Well, that's what high tea is.
Instead of having lunch or something.
I hate that word. It is the worst.
Lunch?
Makes me throw up.
It makes me think of tomatoes and sandwiches.
Mm.
Really what it makes me think of whenever I hear it. I always the
It's
first
so
thing in my
odd.
mind is
I'm sorry, I love y'all.
tomato, lettuce in a sandwich of some type. It doesn't matter what kind of meat. It doesn't matter if there's cheese in it or whatever. There's always tomato and lettuce in there. Has to be.
Not on mine.
And mayonnaise.
I don't do tomato. And sometimes I don't do mayonnaise. It depends on what it is. Oh, I found this Tyson chicken breast that I put in the air fryer.
All right, here it is.
And it's like real chicken, not processed chicken. It's so good.
You found it?
I found it. I accidentally bought it. It was cool. I'm like, oh, yay. Because usually I get the processed ones for hubby. I don't like them.
Uh-huh.
Cherry, are you? She's decorating as.
She started. She's like, that's it.
Got Cherry.
I'm done.
What are you doing?
Happy Halloween.
Cherry, what are you doing, Cherry? Cherry, what are you doing, Cherry?
Cherry's making spooky season.
Cherry. Hey, Cherry. Cherry. Cherry.
Welcome.
Hey, Cherry. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
decorating.
Decorating.
Cool.
Oh, did you see my... Oh, have you been on TikTok for a while, doll? Have you been on TikTok today yet?
Well, kind of, sort of. I was kind of there this morning. Kind of.
I tagged you in a video that I made.
Did you mean? Okay. No. Ah! Hubby. Foul language, hubby. That was a swear. Hubby swilling.
Swilling. So that Beetlejuice, I want to know where you're from video that I did last week is at 1.5K views and
Nice.
still getting comments. I'm pretty surprised. I'm like, I didn't do anything except
Stop
stand there.
decorating cherries. Stay
It
here
started.
playing. No,
Okay,
you
I'm
said
sorry. I'll
no,
stop.
you're
I'll stop.
playing.
I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. But look,
Cal's
look,
just jealous.
it's cute. Dude, I got all this shit at the Dollar Tree. Legitimately, they have the
But
cutest
don't
shit.
Stop it. It's not
And a lot of this stuff, if you don't like it, it's really easy to spray paint it and make it into what you want it to be.
But I don't buy it unless I like it. Why are you cockeyed? You're not supposed to.
I used to have my whole kitchen was red with Halloween decorations on the top of the. I still have some of them. Like I have this big witch boot that I put candy in like all year round, and it's. I don't know if you guys know. There's this bag of candy. It's like Tootsie Rolls, Flavor Rolls, Tootsie Pops. So that has forever been deemed boot candy now. Because that's what I usually would buy a big bag of that and I'd fill it. This is back when I had my own condo. And and I brought that over with me to hubby's house when I moved in with him. So whenever we're on about, it's like, do we need a bag of boot candy? And I'm like, yeah. And if it's inevitable that there's a little old lady close by going, because you know they have to listen to your conversations.
Mm-hmm. So you were asking about the hats the other day. That's the flat bill that I'm trying to not make a flat bill. It's supposed to come like this. This is from Spreadshirt, and it's actually a really good quality. The only thing I don't like about it is they're not form fit. But you're not going to find a company that does merch that's form fit. They have these, and then they have trucker hats.
I like those.
I'm not a big
those
fan of
better.
flat bills unless I'm wearing it the wrong way.
We're looking at planetflipside.com.
Uh-huh.
And once we do that, we can have as many merch shops as we want because we'll put them all on the one website.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll look all integrated and be all the same thing, even though it's not.
I'm leaving the lights, and I'm leaving Jack.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. That came out of nowhere.
Has grown so tired of
Now everything that's coming off the wall is going into the Halloween box. So when it's time to take this down, because I'm very, very strict about my decorating times. Like September 1st all the way up until November 1st is all Halloween. And Justin and I argue every year about Christmas because he wants the tree up the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm like, no.
That's when we do it, usually.
How rude.
The
That
day after
Christmas tree?
Thanksgiving. And
That
it has to be
Christmas
down
tree.
before the 1st of January.
My Christmas tree gets from December 16th until January 3rd.
Oh, you do. 12 days of Christmas.
Well, it's just because that's how I've always done it my entire life. And I turned
Right.
around last year and looked at him and said, you're lucky I even allow you to fucking put up a tree, because if it was up to me, we wouldn't.
Well, we haven't been putting up a tree for the last few years because I have autistic kids. Now, for a while, I put one up and we just put poinsettia flowers in there.
I was going to say, I
so
can't
that the
put real
kids could grab
poinsettias.
them and put them back if they felt like it. And
Right.
lights.
Like,
and then I put a grapevine pentacle on top of it. That I made grapevine pentacle on top. So there we go, right? Or holly. There's a few other things, but it's mostly picks, like flower picks that you can pull out and put back in. It's not gonna hurt anything.
I have
last year.
I
brought it out and I looked at the girl child because she's really the one who wants it out. Really, who cares? And I said, "Are we putting this up?" And she goes, "No." I said, "Okay."
I have 2 Christmas jokes that I tell every Christmas, and you guys won't hear them till Christmas. And that's okay.
That's right. Paint it black, 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 number 1.
That's the only black I use in my hair.
Do you know what?
Usually.
I need a wig.
What color?
Go get one.
Blonde wig with ponytails that are red and black.
Shocker.
I'm done.
You know.
I saw the new one and I'm like, meh. Like it's meh. It was.
I haven't
was
seen it yet.
disappointed.
Cruella got released onto Disney Plus though. It's no longer an exclusive. You can watch it. So I have to watch that.
I don't know if I have that yet, or still have that. I may have that. I may not. I'm not sure.
Disney
Well,
Plus.
if you don't, let me know.
To say I have like 7 other devices. No, wait. I have 5 other devices right now. I can put my Disney Plus on. Because 1, 2, 3.
I just can't remember if it renewed or not.
See, I
If you
don't. Mine
didn't
automatically
cancel it-
renews because mine's a
think I
part
did.
of. Mine's a part of my cell bills, so it just
Mine too.
automatically
It's
updates.
Verizon. Mine's Verizon. My cell bill went down $100 this month.
How the fuck did you manage that?
I think all my phones are paid off.
We still
Because
have
I
like
have my phones and my mom and her husband's phones, and then I have the spare phone. The
our
emergency
watches are
phone.
super close to being paid off. We still have like a little over $700 per phone to pay off. I took the iPad off because it's paid off. But I was talking to Justin about upgrading, and I told him I want to wait until October to see what Samsung puts out because nobody's going to release until late September.
I like the, is it 20S Fold?
I don't want a folding phone. I'm too prone to breaking them.
See, I don't break mine. I really like, it's like a Note, only bigger. It's like a Kindle. It's like the size of a Kindle when it's opened up.
And I
And I'm
understand
like-
that. But the problem being is I would fold it too fucking hard every time I get mad.
Yeah, I believe that. I'm not a slammer.
I
I'm
absolutely
very, very
am.
good. Actually, I've had this phone for more than a couple of years, and it's gone through. It
They
doesn't
crease.
have a shield. It doesn't have a
That was
protection
another thing
shield
that I was
on the
worried
front.
about. Was I don't want my screen to crease.
Yeah.
But I want to
the
wait
thing that
until
I'm worried
October.
about is an aux jack. Nobody has aux jacks anymore.
Nope.
I'll be
My
fine.
iPad does, but my iPad's like the 5th generation, so of course it's going to have an aux jack.
Yeah. I'm still got my S10 Plus. The Galaxy S10 Plus is what I'm on, which I think is the last phone they came out with an aux jack.
Well, we typically, if we're going to go Samsung, we try to stick with the Notes, except for I am not enjoying my Note. I don't like it whatsoever. And
I
it's
didn't
to the
get
point
that
where
one.
I'm contemplating going with the iPhone, except for I've already looked at the reviews for the 13 and they're not that great.
No.
So I'm like, well, it looks like we're probably going to go back to Samsung, which is fine, but I'm not doing a Note, and I'm not quite sure what model I want to do.
Yeah, at this point in time, I have no idea. I might have to walk away from Samsung if they don't have something I like, or get it.
Well,
I don't know.
Okay,
so
first
my
off,
trucker thinks
I
that the
love
only
my
kind
Note
of
9. I miss my Note 9. I wish I wish that hadn't got as damaged as it did, because that had the best camera. My
Yes.
Note 9 had an amazing camera.
That's sad. That makes me sad.
that's the funny thing is when I start researching phones, yeah, I look into the diagnostics, but it's the camera. That's what I decide on a phone for.
Well, that's because
Oh
we do
yeah,
so
me
much stuff.
too. I do.
Because
I use it
mine
for
is
so
a good
much.
camera.
I need a good camera, and I need it to act like a computer, so it needs to have good storage
Yeah.
too. At least
Oh, yeah.
have room for storage, because you have to pay attention to how much SIM card it can take. Like this one guy almost got me to buy a phone when he goes, "Yeah, this can take 2 terabyte SIM cards," and I went, "Oh,
Are you sure about that?
yeah, it was," but I couldn't afford the phone.
Alice, is that the next
It was very
generation of
close, though.
Samsung that's coming out or is currently out? Because I want the next gen. I want to see the next generation that's coming out.
S21 Ultra. Okay, I'll have to look
I also
that
need
up.
a
need to
big
put a wig on.
Then go put
Right?
a wig on.
Oh, I need
Dude
to
it.
go put a wig on.
Do it.
Also, just so you guys know, I was a bad kid last night. Well, actually, I was a good kid last night because I made chicken for chicken tacos, and I was going to make them last night, but the kid wasn't feeling good. So instead of making him cook, I said, "Here's some chicken." But I ate all my jalapenos for poppers already. I jumped the gun. Currently, I need the next generation. That's what I need to look at. Now, granted, the camera on the new iPhones is supposed to be great, but the problem with the iPhone is
I
it
don't like
constantly
iPhones.
has to update. It's a fucking runaround. You pay more fucking money because you can't buy universal products. It's just
And I have all my stuff that just transfers over when I buy a
Right.
new, especially for Samsung. It takes 2 seconds. I transferred all of my mother's stuff over to the phone. It took nothing. It was nothing.
right.
Oh, my allergies. So they sent my kid home Monday. So he was at school after 10 days being quarantined. He was there Friday and Monday, and then they sent him home for another quarantine because he was sneezing. I'm like, he has allergies. Well, we need a doctor's note. I'm like, you have a doctor's write-up about all of my kids' ailments, because they all have eczema, they have allergy, all this kind of stuff. Well, no, we need a note because it's a symptom of COVID.
Sneezing is not a symptom of COVID.
Oh, I know.
That's a symptom of an upper respiratory infection.
I was like, I'm done. I'm so done. So he's quarantined for another 10 days.
So mine came home after football practice the other day, and he was like, my temperature's really high, my throat's sore. I was like, can you smell and can you still taste? He said, yes. And I said, then you don't have COVID. He said, okay. But he has an upper respiratory infection. Now, mind you, anybody within the Tri-County area, I love it, gets any kind of sniffle, my kid gets it. And he came home.
Well, that's what I'm worried, because if he brought something home that he really doesn't have anything, but he brought something home, I'm going down for the count, people, just so you know.
Right, that's me. So he took his temperature after football practice. He said, it's like 100 plus. And I said, so you've been out in the heat and you've been practicing. And yes, I understand you have the upper respiratory. And part of that may contribute to that. But you've been sitting in 100-degree plus heat. Give your body a couple hours. Well, then he said he got up in the middle of the night.
It did not happen.
He said he took it again. And it was the same. I said, no, you didn't. So what did I do last night? It probably was. I said I gave him
weird dreams last night.
The humidifier. I gave him Vicks. I gave him Motrin and Tylenol to help with the fever. The fever. And I told him, I said, either I can make the homemade chicken noodle soup, or you can eat a lot of green chili. And he was like, "That's a lot of soup because I can't make soup in small doses. I make soup in
yeah,
and
it grows. Even if you try to make a little soup, it grows. Yes. I remember last time I made turkey soup. It became like I had to can it. Seriously, I had to can and freeze it because I had just so much. I was giving it away. I had 3 big stock pots on my
and I told him, I said,
and a Nico on this plugged in the wall.
I told him, I said, you need to eat a lot of spice, a lot of green chili, anything like that, because it'll have more vitamin C than an orange, and it'll help.
It'll also break up the heat. Will actually make your lymph nodes drain.
Well, then he's going to come back with, and this happens every time. Well, I threw up. Okay, yeah, but here's the thing: is all your drainage goes down into your stomach because you're constantly.
And then you throw it up.
And then you throw up. You're fine.
I need to go get my black lipstick.
Okay. It's adorable though. I love it. But every year we go through this. Like every cold season, we go through this at least twice.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him, you're not listening to your pattern. You have a cold. It's fine. Because if you were that sick,
when I smoked,
you wouldn't be going to football
that's
practice.
Smoking, and I'm like, that's fall. And I still do it. I quit smoking 18 years ago. I vape every now and then. I very rarely vape. And she's still like, it's from smoking. It's not from smoking. It's allergies. A woman has more allergies than I do. She should know better.
Well, the funny thing is once I stopped smoking and started vaping, my chronic bronchitis isn't as bad every year now.
I don't get it very. I didn't get it very often. Actually, they said I had chronic bronchitis January 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I had bronchitis.
No.
I think I had the COVID.
Oh shit.
Because the inhaler made it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I tried to hit the inhaler, and they're like, "Do you not know how to use an inhaler?" I said, "Are you kidding? I was an allergic kid on a farm. I know how to use an inhaler. I know what it feels like when your allergies kick in and your throat tries to seal off. Trust me."
It's
Hello,
beautiful.
Cuddle.
lady. Cuddle.
Thanks, Myrtle. I have the best necklace for this too. Look at that.
I like that necklace. It's cute. Where'd you get that one from?
It was part of the chokers that Mel and Dakota both sent to me.
Oh.
So Mel sent me one order of these things, and then Dakota bought all of them, so he sent me another order of them. So.
Well, then if one wears out.
You got
Or
another
if you want to
one.
wear them around your arms like arm guards.
No, I don't know.
Most
Wear
of my
'em up over your
necklaces never
bicep.
actually end up around my neck. They
It
end
won't
up
go
around my
over my
hairline.
biceps like that.
It will?
My no, they're too big for that. My biceps are not as big as these.
You wrap them, honey.
You wrap them. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you wrap it.
Well, it's not going to look right though. That's the problem. The way that this is set up, like if it's not perfectly all, like one thing, it's not going to look right if you wrap it.
Double-sided sticky tape.
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah.
I can do that, but I
Yeah.
don't have that.
That's a drag trick.
Oh, that's a cherry trick. I just tried to fall into my makeup.
When I
Look,
was
I
doing
fell into my makeup and it came out just like this.
a little behind the scenes, when I was doing that Tim Burton Beetlejuice thing and I had the black on, that was a scarf pinned in the back.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a shirt that I could pull off my shoulders without, pinning myself down. So that happens. And then I have these big clamps. They look like big chip clips, only they're like this big and they're metal, and it takes both my hands to open them up. And if something's too big, you grab hold of it and you put the clip on it. These are modeling things that they do. Nobody fits perfect like that, what you see in the magazines. It doesn't happen. Most of the stuff is way too big and they clip it in the back because you'll never see it. Never see it.
Ever.
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 Never, ever.
I have naked spots on my wall. Whoa, what the frick? Let's see.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, I love it.
I love the little. I love that.
Is that a little
the white
pearl?
eyeliner.
It's
Yeah.
a little Virgo sign.
Virgos.
Oh, beach.
Cool.
Beach.
I love it. I love it, cuckoo. Oh, I just did oranges today.
Love it.
And a little rhinestone action here on the sides.
I love the lower lashes too.
Thank you. Those were some spotty lashes I had laying around, and I cut them into pieces.
Very nice, Vixen.
It
very
worked.
Nice. I love it.
Harley Quinn, nice to meet you.
Hell yeah.
Harley Quinn, nice to meet ya.
Looks great.
Thank you.
Hi, lady.
Oh, clearly, lady.
So I actually went through, not that you guys can see it, and I did orange around the edges of the eyebrows with the glitter, and then I glittered in the bats.
I love them.
Oh, I was gonna pierce my nose this weekend, except I picked my nose, so I have a little place has to heal up first. And I did that piercing thing on TikTok. It's a filter that rolls, and it wouldn't do anyone except for the nose. I thought that was hilarious.
Bats.
It's freaking bats, man.
It's freaking bats.
Fucking bats.
We're opposites. Opposites.
I took some red and I threw it in my orange with my black just as like a filler. And I don't think it came out bad.
No. I think you just what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of ombreed it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, and the fallout from that palette is absolutely real, and that's where I was having issues.
Yeah. I get fallout from the Glaze Beauty one or Beauty Glaze one, the Color Fusion, but I've actually had worse with less pigmentation, so it's not too bad though.
So the orange that I used is in this one, and it's called Stage. However, it's also the same orange that's in the Blacklight palette.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. So if this one has fallout, this one for sure is going to have fallout. And then I took the orange that's glittery in here and I put it in the corner.
In the corner.
In the corner. I think fuck around. I think the one palette that gives me the worst fallout is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Honestly, like
I have Jaclyn Hill.
It's okay. It was a gift. I'm not bitching. I'm just saying it has really big fallout.
Oh wow! Everyone was talking about the fallout for that in particular.
Oh, and this is the second volume of it. So, like, you would think that they would have listened on the first one.
And they would have fixed that.
And they would, but no. But I don't think you can really avoid fallout from pretty much anything.
Well, yeah, it depends. I think the thing about fallout is sometimes you have to give up pigment if you want your there not to be as much fallout.
Right.
If you want the pigment, that's why a lot of times I think I just need to find loose pigments, because I just use loose pigments because you can gauge better how much you need and stuff like that, and they're usually a true color. Whatever color you see in that powder is the color that's going to go on you.
Yeah, because with this orange,
no
you saw how many times I had to go over it just to get the color that I wanted.
Yeah, at least it builds though.
Some
of them
build.
they don't build; they just like erase each other. It's like, oh
yeah.
Shit, this is never going to stop. Hate that. I think that has to do with talc. I'm not certain. I could be wrong, but I noticed a lot of them that have talc in it do that.
I don't know.
Talc isn't one of my friends. Or lanolin. Lanolin is not a friend of mine. Wool and I don't get along. Oh, goodness gracious. So I hope everyone had a good time today. I think all of us are done. Wow, look at us. 5:30. Good job, ladies.
No.
Well, this is Doll's like shtick. So.
Well, the other day when I jumped on Creators Corner when we did the big show, like I was sitting, and granted I was rushing through it, but it came out decent enough.
Nice.
That didn't even take me 45 minutes. So if I sit here and concentrate, I could probably bust this shit out in like 30 minutes or less.
It starts to get, the more you practice, and that's what I tell people all the time. And the more you practice, you realize you have more time, so you can go further and further and further. All right, everyone. Today we have Family Game Night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then we have Minecraft at 10:30. And tomorrow we'll be back with a spinner. Yeah. A new spinner.
Did you put pink on the spinner yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have a new spinner.
Okay.
That is on my phone instead of my computer. Because we're thinking the spinner, anyways, it was doing tech stuff that we don't want it to do.
Okay.
Plus, those commercials were starting to get on my nerves. So
You're gonna itch in your ear.
I hate it. Fuck a duck. So does anybody want to say anything before we leave?
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm very orange today.
You guys, if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. Know that me and Cherry and Mystic and Mel and Always Mel and Vixie and Always Mel and Never
And
Mel,
Never Mel.
and Always Mel and always
Mel
Never
doesn't
Mel.
want to deal with your shit.
I'm sorry. We'll be here to pick you up if you fall, and you're always welcome in my dollhouse, along with the Vixie Squad, one word, Coffee House, another, Vixie Squad Coffee House, 2 words, that's found in our Discord server. If you don't know what it is, it's in the description below. While you're there, do me a favor, go to Planet Flipside Marketplace and get yourself something there and directly support the channel.
Get you
along with
something
dolls.
pretty, honey. You deserve it.
Also, look at Doll's Etsy shop and go ahead and use the link there because you can get 10% off when you go through that and get something there. That's all handmade
It's a
items.
tiara.
As well as if you go to kendralash.com, you use Vixie Squad, all little letters, you will get 20% off your purchase. And if you use the code
Pop!
over at
Chica
Mashika
Creations.
Creations. You get 20% off. All big
You
letters,
get
all one
yeah,
word.
all big letters.
See
So
what?
go.
That's where I got my jack.
So go
Jack.
do that and support all the amazing people and all the amazing creators that we have, that are our friends and ourselves as well. That's what I have to say.
Yay. Anything from you, Cherry?
We have 303 subscribers, guys.
Hell yeah.
We're so close to 500. It's not even funny.
We went up very quickly this weekend. It was exciting.
Yes. We had a really good show on Bitches and Switches last time. You guys, you know that trolls taste like chicken. It's a good thing they're protein.
Yep.
Love your fellow human, even if they're stupid, no matter how stupid they are.
You make life so hard.
I do! My job!
Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. And I will catch you all on Planet Flipside. Good night, everybody.